What's up guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to increase your storage of your Firestick. While it is not possible to extend the memory of the Firestick because it's kind of limited. My Firestick is like 6 GB, you might have a 8 GB Firestick, but those are the two options. But it is actually possible to connect an external USB drive, hard disk, any storage drive to your Firestick. So this is a very simple and easy tutorial, and I'm gonna show you how you can do that. Well, you may be wondering, why you would actually want to increase the storage of your Firestick. Well, for people who are struggling with low data, buffering issues, they can actually download the content to Firestick. So maybe like you're traveling, like in that case, you can actually just take your Firestick and your USB drive or hard disk to the hotel. Connect the Firestick to the TV, and then use the movies or the data, video content that you have saved in your external drive. And there are also apps that actually support downloading of content, so that you can actually download content from those apps directly onto your external drive. So let's see how we can do that. So in order to do that, we're gonna make use of this cable. This is the OTG adapter. I'll be placing a link for that in the description so that it will be easier for you to buy that online. So what this cable does is actually it actually places a USB port in between your source of your power source of your Firestick. So let me show you what I'm trying to say. So if that's your Firestick, you see the power source, the power cable is actually connected right there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna remove that cable, and then we're gonna place the OTG cable. So there's a male USB port of that OTG cable that will actually go into the power source of your Firestick, like that. And then we're gonna connect the female port of the USB cable of that OTG adapter to the original power cable of the Firestick. So if that's your power cable of the Firestick, that will actually go into the female port of the OTG, like that. The power cable goes through the USB port and then enters your Firestick. And what it does is actually gives you an option to connect a USB stick or a hard disk to this port, and that way you can actually connect an external storage drive to your Firestick. So I do have one USB stick which is like 32 GB. That you can actually connect a hard disk also. So like that. So you can see this is how you can connect a USB stick to your Firestick. And now once we have connected that the USB stick onto your Firestick, we're gonna move on to the TV. So I have connected my Firestick with the USB drive to the TV, and as you saw, there was a message on the Firestick that said that you have connected the storage mount, external storage mount, to the Firestick. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna start the ES File Explorer app on my Firestick. This is the free version. As you can see on the left, it says ES Premium. But hey, it still works. You don't have to pay for upgrading the ES File Explorer app. If you have the free version, that will work fine. If you don't have it, and if you are struggling to get a paid version, I have another video on installing the paid version on your Firestick. So just check out that also. Link is on the top right of the video. But now on the right side of the TV, you can see it says internal storage, which is like 4.27 GB out of 6 GB memory. And then you have a USB OTG right there below the internal storage, and that you can see it's like 28.86 GB available. So that's a 32 GB external USB drive. So as you can see, I have connected my external drive onto my Firestick, and it has detected it also. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you my download folder. Move to the left, and under this local tab, you see there is a download button. Click on that. And if I go to the right, you can see I have a lot of APKs and a movie, which I actually just downloaded just to test out this video. So that's the MKV file. Instead of saving all the videos on my Firestick internal memory, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move this file to my USB stick. So just keep holding your center button of your Firestick remote until it selects that, and then at the bottom it says copy, cut. So click on the cut button because we are actually moving it onto the USB drive. So click on cut. Now the movie is actually ready to be pasted on my USB stick. So on the left, let's go back and you can see it says USB OTG, so that's my external USB stick. So I'm gonna click on that, click on open, go to the right side of the panel, and you can create a new folder, or just you can paste the video right there. So at the bottom you see the button called paste, so click on that. You have to grant the permission, so click grant now. Click on the external USB stick, and at the bottom select that the name of the USB drive. And as you can see, the movie has been started to being transferred onto your external drive. The movie is right there on your USB drive. So this is how you can download content from your favorite apps on your Fire Stick and then save it on your USB drive. And now, since we have transferred the movie from internal storage to the external drive, let's go back and check out how the internal storage looks now. So I'm gonna click on home, and as you can see on the right, earlier it was 4.27 GB used of the internal space. Now it's 4.17, so that confirms 0.1 GB of the movie content has been transferred to the USB OTG, and as you can see in the USB OTG section, it says 103 MB has been transferred there. So we have successfully transferred the content from internal storage of your Fire Stick to the external USB drive. And this is pretty much it from this video. Well, in case you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.